Welcome to Discovery! Roll me intro, please. Welcome back to another episode of Discovery. Today we're discussing 6 new albums that were released. It's hot off the fucking press this week. We're dabbling with some epic deathcore, then going to a really good metal album, then diving into some black metal, and also visiting a hard rock band that has been around for 40 fucking years. So it's a big show this week, so before I start, let me know what you discovered this week, whether old or new, and let's start this episode. First up on Discovery is Awake in Providence, a US deathcore group. They have just released their new album, I Write to You My Darling, Decay, on Unique Leader on July 26th. Take a listen. As I swear to the bone, no matter the consequence, I can't anything to raise my darling. Now I have to admit, I'm not usually a big fan of deathcore. If I were, you'd be seeing fucking deathcore on this channel every fucking week. But when deathcore is done right and it catches my interest and it's fucking intriguing, I'm all for it. And Awake in Providence did not disappoint. At first I was a bit hesitant, especially when I saw the album cover. It didn't scream fucking deathcore to me, and I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into. But as soon as I hit play, I was enveloped in a rich atmosphere filled with orchestral arrangements and operatic vocals by a female vocalist. The beautiful layered pianos and trumpets added a depth to the music that I wasn't expecting. This album is heavy, technical, and fucking progressive. Easily, in my opinion, easily one of the best deathcore records of 2024 in my opinion. It's not a cookie cutter deathcore record. The crushing riffs and heavy breakdowns kept me hooked from start to fucking finish. The vocals were a mix of clean and guttural with no whiny cleans in sight. Each track flowed seamlessly into the next, creating a cohesive listening experience. The breakdowns hit with force, and the technical elements combined with fast furious orchestral sections gave this music a symphonic and epic feel. I would classify this as a symphonic progressive deathcore album, as there is so much to love about this record. Tracks like The Maddening, Mournful Benediction, and Pareidolia stood out to me as particularly interesting and well crafted. While I thoroughly enjoyed the album, my only gripe was with the production. It sounded too clean for my taste. A bit of grit and mud on the guitars would have added a new edge that I felt was missing. Overall, I would give this album a solid 75%. With a bit more production tweaking, it could have easily scored higher, but even with that minor flaw, I found Awake in Providence to be a strong and engaging addition to the deathcore genre. I was thrilled to discover Category 7, a US band that has recently released their debut album Category 7 on July 26th through Metal Blade Records. Take a listen. I'm known to be destructive 'cause the apple of discord is a fine and a cord. No! Hey! So this album contains thrash metal elements of heavy metal. I was excited to give this record a listen. From the moment I hit play, the music was fast-paced and intense with some killer guitar riffs and solos and immediately grabbed my attention. The vocals are mainly clean but had a gritty fucking edge that added depth to the songs. There were standout tracks on the album that I particularly enjoyed, such as In Stitches, Land I Used to Love, and Mousetrap, White Flags, and Bayonets. Each song had its own unique energy and vibe, making the album a fun, engaging fucking listen overall. However, I couldn't help but notice that while the album was enjoyable, it lacked a bit of substance. It felt like a collection of solid metal tracks without a cohesive theme or deeper meaning. The fast-paced solos were impressive, but I found myself craving more depth and complexity with the music. While I had a good time listening to the album, I didn't feel like it would make it onto my end of the month favourites list. The last track, Ed Our Storeman, stood out to me as it showcased a different style with nearly 4-minute guitar solos, holy shit, adding a touch of unpredictability to the record. Despite the album's shortcoming, I recognised the band's talent and potential. It was clear that Category 7's musicianship was top notch, and I was excited to see what they would release in the future. Signing with Metal fucking Blade Records for the debut album is a significant achievement. And yeah, they might be big one day. I'd give this album 75%. While I wished for more cohesiveness and substance, I acknowledge that this was their first release and it showed promise. It was a fun and energetic record filled with impressive solos, hinting at a bright future for the band. Summoning the Lich, a US band, caught my attention with the release of their sophomore album Under the Reviled Throne on July 26 through Prosthetic Records. Take a listen. So this is technical death metal with hints of melodic death and a touch of deathcore. I was eager to dive into this new album while leaning more towards the technical side. The album still delivered brutal vocals and impressive guitar work, accompanied by thunderous percussion that added a powerful layer to the music. The vocal range on this album was diverse, ranging from high shrieks to low fucking growls, reminiscent of the style found in like Celtic Decapitation's work. The overall sound was hard hitting, but my main annoyance was with the clean and crisp fucking production. Personally, I prefer grittier production, especially for a band like Summoning the Lich, where a raw edge could enhance the heaviness of the music. It seems like many bands are opting for cleaner production these days, even in genres like death metal, black metal. Despite the reduction, the album showcased strong songwriting featuring soaring solos and impactful moments throughout. One aspect that stood out to me was the balance of breakdowns in the album while present. They didn't overwhelm every track, allowing the music to breathe and evolve naturally. Tracks like Return to Soul, The Carry On Fleet, and Potion Cellar stood out to me for their technical riffs and engaging compositions. The album closer, Praise to the Bog, added a progressive touch that left a lasting impression. I found this album to be solid release, with its only major flaw being the production quality. While the album could have benefited from a more unpolished sound, the exceptional songwriting and musicality shone through. I would give this album a respectable 70%, appreciating its strength while acknowledging areas for potential improvement. Now we go to a genre that matters, fucking black metal. Curse Upon a Prayer, a Finnish band, caught my attention with the release of their fourth studio album, The Worship, Orthoprax, Satanism, through the Cursed Order on July 26th. Take a listen. This album truly impressed me with intense black metal sounds infused with symphonic elements, creating an epic atmosphere that drew me in from the first listen. The vocals range from high shrieks to low guttural registers, adding depth and intensity to the music. What stood out to me was the incorporation of black and death metal elements, showcasing a modern evolution of black metal that I found fucking intriguing. Unlike many modern releases, the production on this album maintained a raw and gritty tone that I appreciated. The songwriting was exceptional, with orchestral elements that enhanced rather than overshadowed the music. The album featured progressive and technical elements, creating a rich atmosphere that captivated me through start to finish. Melodic moments and catchy riffs added dynamic layer to the music, keeping me engaged until the very end. The album opener, Orthoprax, set the tone perfectly, drawing me in with its fantastic composition. Tracks like Blood Poetry showcase vicious vocals, while the epic 10-minute long song The Worship One demonstrated the band's ability to craft intricate and expansive compositions. I found this to be a standout black metal album that seamlessly blended elements of symphonic black metal with a black and death edge. It was clear that Cursed Upon a Prayer was ushering in a new era in black metal, with a fresh approach to riffs and songwriting that set them apart from the rest. For fans of symphonic black metal with a touch of black and death, this album is a must listen. I will confidently give The Worship Orthoprax Satanism an 80% rating, appreciating its innovation, strong songwriting, and captivating atmosphere that made it a standout release in the black metal genre in July. Deep Purple, the legendary rock band, made a triumphant return with their 22nd studio album Equals One, released through E! Music on July 19th. As a long-time fan of their iconic sound, I eagerly delved into the album, hoping to relive the magic that Deep Purple is known for. After giving this album a few listens, I can confidently say that it is a solid album. While it may not pack the same punch as the early classics like Fireball or Machine Head, personally I have a soft spot for Deep Purple's early work, and while the recent albums have been good, they haven't quite reached the heights of their heyday. Equals One falls into this category for me. Enjoyable but not groundbreaking. The intricate guitar work featured on the album is commendable, maintaining the signature Deep Purple sound that fans have come to love. However, I couldn't help but notice that Ian Gillan's vocals have lost some of their former power and range, while some tracks like Show Me and the guitar solo on Pictures of You stand out as highlights. The overall feel of the album leans more towards hard rock than heavy metal. As I reflect on my feelings towards Equals One, I find myself torn. While I appreciate the musicianship and the solid songwriting, the album doesn't quite capture the essence of classic Deep Purple for me. If I were to rank Deep Purple's discography, this album would fall in line with their recent releases, just good, but not exceptional. Given the choice, I would reach for Machine Head over Equals One any day of the fucking week. Deep Purple has enjoyed a remarkable career, leaving an indelible mark on the rock music landscape. While Equal One may not reach the same heights as their early works, it serves as a testament to their enduring legacy. For me, I would rate this album a 65%, acknowledging its strengths while recognizing that it doesn't quite reach the pinnacle of Deep Purple's discography. Maybe they should quit and just sail through to the sunset.
I'm a lazy son and I'm hot. Oh yeah. And don't mind me 'cause I'm a lazy son. You can like it or not. The made of that discovery.
And now, our main event for Discovery. Some more black metal, and this one is fucking amazing. Yes, this will be in my favorites of the year. It's that damn good. I'm buying this album when I get the chance. The debut album, I Am the Vhoyd, from the German black metal band Vhoyd, was released independently on July 20th, instantly capturing my attention with its intense and haunting sound. Take a listen. From the sheer intensity of the guitars to the thunderous percussion, the album creates an atmosphere that feels like you're being fucking trapped in a void. What stuck me the most was that Vhoyd is a one-man band delivering not only intense but also at times beautiful black metal that rivals the heaviness of bands like Marduk. Listening to Vhoyd brought to mind the likes of Widgedude with tracks In Your Face and Fucking Insane. The closing track Venenum Noctis Aeterne stood out as one of the heavier black metal tracks I've heard all year, leaving a lasting impression with its sheer intensity. Despite the heaviness, the album also features beautiful clean guitar passages and an eerie atmosphere that permeates every track. Songs like Into the Void showcase spiraling riffs and melodies accompanied by drumming that is reminiscent of a Nafrak. Whether the drumming is programmed or not, the blast beats are executed flawlessly, adding to the overall intensity to the album. Vhoyd's debut release is a relentless onslaught of haunting black metal that leaves you craving fucking more, showcasing a level of intensity that is unmatched. Each track on the album is layered with fucking atmosphere, incorporating symphonic elements that enhance the overall sound. The production quality is impressive, transitioning seamlessly between organic and raw tones to cleaner passages with precision. Vhoyd's ability to create such a powerful and captivating sound on the debut album is such a testament to their talent and potential in the black metal genre. The intensity and quality of I Am the Vhoyd by Vhoyd impressed me greatly, showcasing the German band's ability to create immersive and intense, compelling black metal. I'd rate this fucking 85%. It will continue to rise. The score will continue to rise, I reckon. The Germans have once again proven their prowess in delivering exceptional black metal that leaves a lasting impact on you. Discovery is nearly edging 100 episodes. We are anticipating we will hit 100 episodes on August 24th, where we have a special premiere, and it's going to be a lengthy Discovery as we celebrate 100 episodes of Discovery. Also, we will look back at my favorite albums ever on Discovery and what albums I changed my mind on. So that's slated next month. Also, I will be releasing the best metal albums of July 2024 in the coming days. It's been a very good month of metal and been a very good year of metal this year. So that's it. Let me know in the comments below your favorite discoveries and what albums you're going to check out. It's been fun, and I'll see you in the next one.